Welcome to part 1 of my Dallas Cowboys rebuild, and initially we are going to be making a couple trades, trading our backup tackle for a couple of draft picks, and then also our backup safety for a couple of draft picks as well. The Cowboys don't necessarily need a rebuild, but they did recently trade for Trey Lance, who we will specifically be building around in year number 2. Through 6 games, we are 5-1 on the season, with the Giants right behind us at 3-3. At the trade deadline, we do end up making a trade, getting rid of our cornerback to the Bengals for a couple of draft picks, where we end up finishing the season 14-3 as the 1 seed in the NFC. Now, checking out some of the final stats on the season, Dak Prescott with a good year, 4,500 yards, 41 touchdowns to 6 interceptions. Tony Pollard with a solid year as well, over 1,000 yards and 12 touchdowns on the ground as well. Pretty good season for him. Moving on to the wide receiver core, where we have CeeDee Lamb leading us in receiving, but we also had Michael Gallup and Brandon Cooks with over 1,000 yards as well. Micah Parsons with a phenomenal defensive player of the year kind of season, 20.5 sacks, and Malik Hooker, he's going to lead us in interceptions with 4. In the first round of the playoffs, whereas we do end up knocking off the Vikings 24-23, moving us on to the conference championship against the Rams, where we crushed them 45-10, moving us on to the Super Bowl against the Ravens. The Super Bowl, the Ravens do knock us off 31-24, with Lamar Jackson being the MVP, moving us on to free agency, where we don't make any big splashes, really just picking up Tony Pollard and Christian Fulton. Now, our big trade of the offseason is going to be getting rid of Dak Prescott for Christian Darrisaw and 2 first-round picks, as well as Smith, our left tackle, for L'Jarius Sneed and a couple of draft picks. With our first-round pick, we do end up trading down with the Cardinals to pick up some extra picks next year, as well as trading our first-round pick and our defensive tackle for Jordan Davis from the Eagles. And this is what our draft class does look like. Everybody in this draft class was hidden development, so big pickups for the roster, and our top pick in our left guard, a big pickup, 77 overall. And this is what the roster is going to be looking like with Trey Lance at quarterback for year number 2.